Okay, hey there. So you've watched the brief little introduction video. You know we're going to be working on reading notes from the staff um, and eventually getting to where we can sing songs without hearing them first. The first step, though, is not to try to sing them off the staff. The first step is to listen and try to see it on the staff. See what you hear. Identify that what you're looking at matches what you hear. So there is a website that we're going to be using. It is MusicPlayOnline. It is a website I pay for our school to use. So you'll be able to use this a lot, and we'll be using it a lot for the rest of the school year. Um, Since it is a paid website, on your HyperDoc, you will see the class code. I'm going to go through with you, explain to you how to get on, explain what to do, and then you'll do it. Okay? So, first thing we need to do is get to the website. You don't have to type it in because you've got a link on your HyperDoc. If you ever want to type it in, it's beta.musicplayonline.com, and you can see as soon as I started typing, it came up because I use this website a lot. So once it comes loaded up, it takes you to this screen. You are a student, so you're going to click log in as student, and it's going to bring you to this screen where you need to enter the code that is on your paper. I am not going to say it out loud on this video, and I'm not going to show it on this video because to get these videos to you, I put them on YouTube, which means anybody who happened upon it would then have our school code, and that's taking money away from the company who created this website. So that is not okay. So all you need to do is click in the box where it says code and enter the code that's on your paper, and then click access some fun. Put the code in, click access some fun. I'm going to pause this video so I can put the code in without anybody out there seeing it or hearing it, and then I'll be right back. Okay, here we go. Now, please don't share that code with other people. If they go to our school, you can share it with them because it's the same code for the whole school. But don't give it to friends who don't go to school here because they should be paying for it to use it. So we are going to be using the games section. These are learning games. So you'll go to the left side, go down to games, click, wait for it to load. The one we're going to use today is match the melody. So if you go down to the second row, the second one in, match the melody. Click, wait for it to load. Now I'm going to choose to go to full screen. You can do it right there without going to full screen, but it's easier to see. So I'm going to go to full screen. You all, let me look at my notebook here, are working on level 4A. So you go to here, level 4, give it a click, and the next screen is going to ask you which part of level 4 you want to do. There's A, B, and C. We're going to do A. So I'm going to click on this, and I'm going to talk you through the first one, and then the video will end. You'll log in as you're on your own and finish out the lesson. So when you're looking at this, you see two staves, 1 and 2. You are going to look at how the notes move. Remember, as the notes go lower on the paper, the notes sound lower. If they go up on the page, they sound higher. So we can look at these two and we're going to compare them. We're going to look at how they move before we listen to anything. Okay, so if I look at this one, it starts on the bottom line, it goes down one note, down another note. So it started here, it got lower, and then it skips up back to the same note it started on. We know it's going to sound the same because it's on the same line of the staff. So we need to, if we're going to choose this one, we're going to choose we should hear, I'm sorry guys, I'm not thinking very well. If we choose this one, then that means we heard something that went down and down again and then skipped back up to the first note that we heard. When we look at number 2, we see that it skips down and then it goes up and up. So we can click and hear it being played on a keyboard, or we can hear it being sung with the mi, re, do syllables. First, let's hear it on the keyboard. As you're listening, look at the 2 and try to decide which one matches what you hear. And you can listen to this as many times as you need to. Now, when you're looking at this, we can hear it go down for the first move. Both of these go down. We need to decide, did it go down just one or did it go down and skip one? Then we need to listen, did it start going back up? Here's where you're going to really hear it, which one's right. Because here, it goes down again. Here, it starts going back up. Let's listen again. That didn't work, did it? Because this goes down and this one, when we heard it, it went back up. Listen again. That should have gone back up there if this was right. Let's look at this one while we listen. I think it's this one, don't you? Now, we can also listen to voice. One of the things I love about this particular website game is that it lets you listen to it as many times as you need to, and it also has keyboard and voice. Some of them don't do that for you. Mi, do, re, mi. Does this sound like mi, do, re? That doesn't work because it didn't go up here. Mi, do, re, mi. So you choose which one you think is correct after you've listened to it as many times as you need to. I think this one's correct. And it'll tell you if you're wrong or not, or right. If you're wrong, all it does is say oops. Okay, it's not a big deal. Remember, mistakes are okay as long as you're trying. If you get an oops, listen to it again and look at the other one would still be uncovered. And try to understand why it matches. Then you click next and you keep on going. Okay, remember, mistakes are okay as long as you're trying. If you get every single one of them wrong, but you tried your hardest, that's okay, and you will learn and you will get it eventually. Okay, some of you will get it boop and you'll think, oh, that was easy, and some of you will struggle a little bit. Either way is okay as long as you don't give up. Okay, don't stress out about it. You'll get it, I promise. Okay, I'm going to hit escape on my keyboard to get out of full screen so that I can end my video. You all follow the directions that I went through with you. They are also written on your HyperDoc. Do 4A, the one that I was just showing you, and then you can stop. Bye, guys.